Hello students, all of you are welcome in Babber classes of economics. Today we will discuss what is economic thoughts, what is the history of economic thoughts, what is the journey of ideas. In human life, thoughts are two types. Either thoughts are based on the problem oriented or knowledge oriented. In if we see in many human sciences just like economics, political science and sociology, these type of human sciences based on problem oriented. But on the contrary, if we take human sciences like philosophy and astronomy, mainly they are based on knowledge oriented. But many authors and writers used to say that sometimes these knowledge based science also having their practical aspects. So we are the students of economics, then we must know about the economic subjects. Economic actually having two aspects. One is the theoretical aspects and second one is the practical aspects. As far as society and civilization started to develop, there were lots of problems. And if there were lots of problems, many problems, then there had been generated lots of solutions. From where solutions come? Solutions come out from mind, you know, thoughts. So, as far as civilizations develop, problem arises, and with respect to the particular problem, there had been started to search out the many solutions. So, this is known as development and genesis of the ideas. And if these ideas are related to the economic problem, then this study is to be known as the history of economic thought. Because if we take the history of economic thoughts, then it is the study of the deals. In other words, we can say that it is the study of the genesis and development of the economic ideas. It means it deals with the genesis and development of the economic idea from their primitive point. So this journey is to be studied in form of the history of the economic life in the development of the materialistic civilizations. These materialistic civilizations has been gone through various level of the development, and after going and passing through the various layers of the development, these materialistic civilizations has gave birth the economics, the history of economic thoughts. So, in short, we can say that the critically analysis of the materialistic civilization is to be studied in the history of economic thoughts. So, now we come on the matter of our history of economic thoughts, that it deals with the genesis and development of the economic ideas. If we take Professor Ballet's statement, that he used to say that history of economic is the study of the heritage left by the writers on the economic subjects. We will also take into the consider the definitions given by the Professor Hane, that history of the economic thought may be defined as a critical account of the development of economic ideas and searching into their origins, interrelationship and their manifestations. Now we come another definitions on the another definitions given by the Professor Schumpeter, that it is the study of the historical change in the historical perspectives. It means this history of economic thought gives light the economic problem and their related approaches. So in short, if we comprises the Schumpeter's, Hane and Professor Bale's definition in short in a single statement, then we can say that history of economic thoughts describes not only the development of the economic ideas but also their origin point, from which and where, during which time period such type of ideas have been generated. So it describes origin of economic ideas as well as their development with their mutual interrelationships. This is to be known in a subject that is to be known as the history of economic thoughts. So, whenever we will be asked what is the difference between the history of economic thoughts, economic history, and history of economic analysis, at a first sight, if we take these all three statement words are to be seen similar, but they are different. If we take economic history, then it is related to the development and genesis of the financial and economic institutions, the development and genesis of the industry, trade, agriculture, manufacturing in the society, that is to be known as the economic history. Then history of economic analysis related to the progress of principles. It describes the contributions of the intellectual support by the thinkers. And I want to say one thing, that this history of economic, it is the history of economic analysis. It is a part of the history of economic thoughts. So today we have known that what is the history of economics, how it is different from economic history and history of economic analysis. Thank you.